Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful and mischievous princess named Jester. Jester was known throughout the kingdom for her playful pranks and her infectious laughter. She was loved by all who knew her, and she spent most of her days playing tricks on her family and friends. But Jester had a secret. She was also a master of disguise and deception, and she loved to play tricks on the kingdom's enemies. She would sneak into the shadows, using her cunning and her wit to outsmart the bad guys and save the day. Jester's love of pranks and tricks had started when she was just a little girl. She would hide behind curtains and jump out to surprise her parents, or replace their throne cushions with whoopee cushions. As she grew older, her pranks became more and more elaborate, until she was known throughout the kingdom as the Joker Princess. But Jester's skills went far beyond mere pranks. She was also a skilled fighter and acrobat, able to leap from rooftop to rooftop and disarm even the most dangerous foes. She was a true hero, and the kingdom was lucky to have her. One day, a wicked sorcerer cast a spell on the kingdom, causing chaos and destruction throughout the land. The king and queen were desperate to find a solution, but none of their advisors could come up with a plan. Jester knew that she had to do something to help her kingdom. She used her skills of disguise and deception to sneak into the sorcerer's lair, where she found a mysterious deck of cards. The cards were magical, and they held the key to breaking the sorcerer's spell. Jester knew that she had to use the cards to save her kingdom. She played a game of cards with the sorcerer, using her cunning and her wit to outsmart him. And in the end, she emerged victorious, breaking the spell and saving the kingdom. The king and queen were overjoyed, and they thanked Jester for her bravery and cleverness. But Jester just laughed and smiled, knowing that she had saved the day once again. From that day on, Jester was known as the hero of the kingdom. She continued to play tricks and save the day, always staying one step ahead of the bad guys. And she lived happily ever after, always ready for the next adventure. Years went by, and Jester's legend grew. People came from far and wide to hear stories of her bravery and cleverness, and Jester continued to play tricks and save the day, always staying one step ahead of the bad guys. But Jester's greatest challenge came when a powerful dragon threatened to destroy the kingdom. The dragon was fierce and terrifying, and none of the kingdom's knights could defeat it. Jester knew that she had to do something to save her kingdom. She used her skills of disguise and deception to sneak into the dragon's lair, where she found a mysterious scroll. The scroll was magical, and it held the key to defeating the dragon. Jester knew that she had to use the scroll to save her kingdom. She read the scroll, using her cunning and her wit to outsmart the dragon. And in the end, she emerged victorious, defeating the dragon and saving the kingdom. The king and queen were overjoyed, and they thanked Jester for her bravery and cleverness. And Jester lived happily ever after, always ready for the next adventure. And so Jester's story became a legend, told and retold throughout the ages. It was a reminder that even the most unlikely person can make a big difference, and that with a little bit of cunning and a lot of heart, anything is possible.